I love the story to begin with. Awesome, amazing story.
I believe it's a movie that everyone should watch. Men, women, and everyone can learn something from this film.
So when I read the script, I was very excited.
It's a great movie to be part of, and it's been made by a filmmaker. And also Venus Film is back with a bang.
Congratulations to the entire Venus Film crew, especially the executive producer Abdul Salam Mumuni.
Alhaji Abdul Salam Mumuni has done tremendous work. He's one person, when he's determined to achieve something, he goes all out. Sometimes it scares me though.
Venus and I, we go way back obviously. Venus gave me the platform to showcase my talent, and of course I'd forever be grateful. So for the simple fact that I'm back working with Venus is just amazing.
For the past few years, I did not even work with NADIA. So this time I decided to bring all of them on board.
This is my first time of working with Venus Film.
You deserve some accolades.
I deserve some accolades.
It took us roughly about a year to get the right cast and to make sure we had them available.
And it's an interesting cast, and it's a lovable cast.
In fact, all the A-list actors were all involved in this very project, including the crew, A-list, the director, A-list.
On board the Jackie, on board Nadia, on board John Dumelo, LACHMAN.
And there's a new face, David. Then Fifi Coleman.
Christabel, Ike Christine.
We have Lydia FORSON, we have
KALSOUME. Some of these people I know.
and we're all cool. There's no superiority going on here. There's just good vibes, lovely vibes.
This is my first time, you know, with all these big people, and trust me, they've been really accommodating.
You want to be here. You love these actors. I'm sure some people see them and be like, they're like this. They're like, nah, everybody's cool and chill.
I had a wonderful time with my colleagues on set. We were all the way in Ada.
You know, it's like a group of good actors coming together again, and I'm happy to be a part of it because, you know,
I've watched them for a very long time, and they've entertained me, and also they've taught me. So I'm always privileged and thankful to be in the same project with them.
These are all professionals. When you're working with professionals, your work is almost done because you show up and you can trust that they've read their scripts, they understand their characters. You know, it's not a competition. Everybody is, at the end of the day, trying to make sure that it's a good film. So we are all putting our best, you know, on the table, and there's amazing chemistry.
So in terms of your career and where you want to be as an individual, it could propel you. So it's amazing to be on this set, and you know, Venus Films is like, it's like my home grounds, you know. It's like home to me. Venus production people. We've been doing ever since the inception of my acting career, and so I'm grateful for the opportunity again and to be a part of an amazing piece directed by Frank Raja. You know, the Donkey Kong.
Frank Raja Arase. I know him very well for whatever he has done in Ghana, especially with all the movies that he's directed here.
I've heard so much about him, but as my first time working with him, I can say he's a very, 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 very super talented director. He knows how to make you understand the story. He knows how to make you sink into character.
I've heard a lot about him in the industry, and trust me, I would say I love to work with him. Yeah, straightforward. What he wants to be done has to be done. And I like the way he plays with the story.
It's like when he's telling the story, it's different from what you read. So you begin to see another part of the character that you didn't, you know, imagine was even there. And
we had to do a little twist with certain things, and it all made sense.
That's one thing I really, really, really love about this director. He makes sure you're in character. He makes sure it sinks in, and he makes you, you know, he brings out the best in you.
I think Frank always wants to get the best out of you. You know, he wants, if there's any scene, he wants to make sure that what he wants is delivered and more. And I think for me as an actor, I leave set with him feeling fulfilled.
The crew point, I worked with Frank Raja again. He's someone that I always work with. He's someone that brings out the best in you. He's a very fabulous artistic director and a good director. And he brought out the character in all of us.
The first time I'm working with Frank Raj. I was a bit nervous because, you know, when you're working with your friend for the first time, you don't really know. Most people I work with before we build a friendship, but for Frank, you know, we became friends.